Hello.
Yo,
Welcome.
yo, yo. What's up, everybody?
It's been a while. I'm glad. Let me just adjust myself. I'm like,
This is weird.
okay. It's been a while. I haven't been here in a while, so we're excited.
Last time you were here, we had a HotCox ShowPriority set for ESL's, the first major.
Yeah, that was the patch.
But then the patch went boom,
we
dropped
never-
right in the middle of the podcast, and we dropped everything to do the
We never finished. We were about to just really roast ESL about everything, and then it just didn't. The
All
patch
the good
dropped.
stuff was about to happen.
But yeah, so that's what we're here for. We have to finish out our dues of the last HotCox ShowPriority by finishing out ESL Major, and then a buttload of crap happened this weekend. Little bits of everything, lots of events and lots of personal adventures. We went to NASA.
Yeah. Let's do a quick intros again.
All right, let's do it.
Okay,
All right.
so I'm HotPit, I'm a creative producer here at BTS. For those not paying attention, we had Smash Summit this weekend. We spent a lot of time on that.
Wonderful show. Wonderful
We
show.
had 48 hours of recuperation. We took a nice visit to NASA. I had a lot of fun, and I'm ready to get back to the grind.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I am Dakota Cox. Some of you may know me as Cuddle Guy, as a caster for Dota 2, but I am also a creative producer here for Beyond the Summit now. I am starting to dive in deep into full-fledged Dota Summit mode. Wonderful time spectating Smash Summit, but now I got to get my hands dirty.
No, you did something for Smash Summit.
Yeah,
you did.
we'll
You did
talk a
some
bit
stuff.
more about that with the Smash Summit segment, but I love getting my hands on those pictures, and I had a lot of fun doing the pictures for Smash Summit. Good
You're
time.
like basically a director now. So I'm Dan Najarian. I'm the content director here at BTS. I help make all of the awesome visions of these guys come to life, along with our DP, Andrew. And I'm super stoked to get into this today. It was nice to have a break after Smash Summit. It was crazy. NASA was so cool. I felt like...
Can we take 5 minutes to talk about NASA?
That's
how
what I
cool
wanted
it was?
to do, dude. I just wanted to do. It was so much fun to like walk around and
So,
then just...
big shout out to Tafo. He's he's the Cloud9 Smash Melee coach and one of my friends, and he was nice enough to show us around NASA.
It was like a private tour. There were other tours going around, and there was like 20 people in them, and it was just like 4 of us.
And what is that? That's like the JPL one, the Jet Propulsion
Lab.
Yeah, Jet Propulsion
like
Lab.
building rockets.
Nerd ass shit.
We
Yeah.
got to see. Didn't we get to see
Mars 2020.
Yeah, the device that's going to be flying off to Mars in 2020.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It looked like Willy Wonka's workshop when they're all like in the white bunny. They call them bunny suits.
Yeah.
And there was literally the Mars 2020 rover out there with like 12 nerds working on it as hard as they can. Like,
Yeah.
To think that this thing that we saw there is in just a couple of years going to be flying to Mars is totally mind-boggling.
On that 6-month adventure
so
to Mars.
Let's just each say one thing that you remember about the tour the most. The thing I remember the most about the tour was when he talked about the capsule shooting back.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he was
god! That
basically-
that doesn't sound real.
He basically was like, they're going to land a thing on Mars. They're going to take a soil sample, and then they're going to shoot that soil sample vial back into space, back to Earth. And it's going to land somewhere near Nevada. That's what he said. He was just like, it's somewhere. They land somewhere near Nevada. I'm like,
Not even Nevada, Nevada, Utah.
yeah. He's like, it's Nevada, Utah. It's just like the soil thingy that they find.
And again,
it's like
that
Mars
trip is
dirt.
It's not just like, oh, we'll be there in a couple hours. That's like, what, half a year of a trip.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
they plotted it all out. Every single little
It's like the Earth
thing
is like going around
on.
the sun. The Earth's fucking spinning, and then it just like it'll just land like.
Blink. I don't even think it's big. Like, it can't be that big.
But it's like if you're off by like a little bit on that calculation, doesn't it just land in like the middle of the Pacific Ocean?
Boom,
Probably
it's gonna-
doesn't even get to.
Because like if you're off by like this much angle, coming from Mars, it
yeah.
just misses Earth.
I think it just misses Earth completely.
They must be sending so many that I'm sure it's like, yeah, even if we hit
Have
one
we-
out of 100, we're good.
Have we like done that before? It seems so crazy that the rover is gonna have enough, like, inventory to launch a rocket off of itself with a soil sample that goes back to Earth. That's insane.
I don't know if that's actually.
What, he
maybe
just
maybe
made
it's
it
fake
up?
news. Yeah.
We just made
We
it
saw
up.
the green screens where they're faking the moon landings. I saw all of that.
There was a lot of Photoshop setups there. Like I feel like way more graphic designers.
Where
than
I
they
would have
needed.
expected drills.
They're all graphic
and
designers.
metal.
None of
I
those
saw
people were
Adobe.
none of those people were actually scientists. They were all
Yeah.
Photoshop experts.
They're making candy or something. I think there was Starbucks everywhere too. You know, I don't think they're doing real work.
Yeah, it was basically a college campus. The thing I remember the most,
They're like 6,000.
maybe it's because it was just super. Yeah, there's 6,000 people. What was cool is he said there was like 5,800 last year, and now they're up to 6,100 this year because they're revving up for Mars 2020. They just need that many more people, which is totally insane. It didn't feel like there was 6,000 people there because they're all like huddled in their rooms working hard. But for me, the aerogel was just super like memorable. Do you remember that in the beginning?
Yeah.
It's like the lightest substance in air, and it just it didn't even it looked like a
the
CG
cube.
render. Yeah, it looked like some cube CG thing. You could like see through it. It was all crazy. And he said like if you touch it, it just instantly compresses because it's that like it's like lighter than air somehow.
I think mine was the whole when they actually put down the rover, the delay between when they found out it actually landed and when the communication or when that signal actually hit the station. It's like a 14-minute delay.
Yeah,
so you have to like sit there and just wait, I guess 7 minutes.
It's just 7 million ping.
Just to wait and see if you might have landed. The whole process of it slowing through the atmosphere, it breaks off, it lowers the crane, and that happens to work out.
Let's go to Mars. Let's go to Mars, play some Dota.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What server you think we queue for?
Probably C.
Queue for C.
It's not that bad.
Low prio on Mars must take a while.
It's funny to think about people complaining about ping
probably
in Dota, and it's like I have like if you have over 70 ping, it's like unplayable for some people, and like they're literally playing with like 7 million ping. Like what? like they're landing something on another planet.
Okay.
Glad we got to talk about NASA because you got to remember a big part of NASA is the community and the public.
I bought so much NASA shit. I went to the
that's how you support
store
NASA,
and I
man.
bought I'm funding at least 1/1000th of a screw that's being sent into space.
I got 2 shirts and 2 stickers.
I got a mug. I'm happy.
Okay.
All right, that's
All
NASA.
right, let's go. Let's talk about show priority.
Are we already getting into it here?
Dude, how much time are we going to spend on wrapping up ESL? Do people even remember ESL?
A little bit.
They remember the
Mercedes.
E-Class.
The E-Class,
Lots
dude,
of
that is
Mercedes.
good marketing. All people remember about that tournament is the fucking meme about the
Seriously.
sponsor.
Yeah, no, they
That's
did a good
unbelievable.
job. I bet they're happy.
So we had gone
That's
through.
actually unbelievable.
They had some pretty cool player intros. Wicked
Yeah, we
nice
did that.
setup. We talked a bit. Then we had the funny little extra bits of content. The guy hitting everyone with the microphone. The cute little quick questionnaires on Twitter. The big extra activity that maybe only something like a major would be able to pull off. Didn't we already talk about the cosplay competition or no?
I don't think we did.
I don't think you did.
There was some controversy.
We have some clips of the
controversy.
cosplay
Wait,
competition.
People were upset that the Juggernaut did not win. Spoiler alert, guys. Spoiler alert.
Well, they just really like the cosplay.
So why don't we do this, Eric? Why don't we go to the second one? We'll go straight to the jug, supposedly, so we could see like where the bar was set.
At least for the community where the bar was set.
And then we'll watch like the next 2 after that. So let's check out ESL Majors cosplay competition and that whole presentation.
Is Tanak as Juggernaut. Look at that!
That's a pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I remember now. I think the patch dropped like right when we were talking about this.
And if you're talking about accuracy,
That is amazing.
Like when I see
This
a
is
cosplay
Juggernaut.
that
Didn't,
good, I
no.
almost feel like maybe they paid
Scale
someone
them
just to be.
No, I remember a
couldn't
clip
be
of
there
when he
yet.
comes out. Miracle gives him like a thumbs up.
I think it'll be
Do you reckon
right
that
here.
person's got
Watch, he
out?
walks
Not
right
much.
by Liquid.
Doesn't look like a lot.
it's like follow the light.
Yeah, just keep walking, don't fall over.
He's clear,
Right,
he
our
is,
next
dude.
person is he has.
How did
as
he see
Crystal
him
Maiden.
clapping with that
Dude,
mask on?
Cheever
he
is so
did.
fucking tall.
Yeah, dude.
OJ Borg's a large person.
Yeah, they actually look normal next
They
to
look
each other.
normal
It's
next to
pretty
each
good.
other, but
Pretty good for
OJ
them.
Borg's a big guy.
Let's check out the next one. I like this a lot. This is going to be going into their Witch Doctor and Lich. The Witch Doctor in particular was
I missed all these, so
was
this
a
is actually
favorite
really
of
cool
mine.
to watch.
Look at this one.
Oh shit.
I saw this guy posted on Twitter all over the place. People
at this
were
guy.
really into him.
Holy crap.
And mind you,
The staff is really
these
cool.
cosplay
It'd be really
fast
funny.
on
Do you know what I think would be funny? If he took a coconut and threw it at Shiva right now. If he just took a coconut and threw it at them too.
If it bounced off her and hit
And
more,
if it bounced off of one of them and hit the other guy, that would be the best.
Just do a dodgeball so it's like super bouncy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Here's my boy
Oh, this
Lich.
Lich was actually pretty badass. Not gonna lie. Look at this thing.
Okay, I don't know who won, by the way. I have no idea.
You'll find out. The top 3.
Of the cosplay
So you wanna you think what I would have done for the Lich? You want me to give my improvement on this?
Do I wanna know?
So you want a little sign that you can stick to someone's back with the frost armor symbol. So you can just like bam, put it on
just like,
someone. And it's just like hovering over his head.
Like
You know what I mean?
stickers.
That's what I would do.
So you're just like the homie frost armor.
Yeah,
and
you gotta get the public support, giving them some frost armor.
No, that was not all of the cosplays. The total
Who
cosplay
won?
competition was the top 10. So we have the winning clip here. Let's check it out to find out who actually won the cosplay competition.
As the
Took first
best
place.
cosplay
Whoa,
here
Legion.
at the
Oh,
ESL
shit.
Major in Hamburg,
12.50.
Shiva.
Shiva,
Euro
the
dollar.
first place is Vicky as Death Prophet.
Vicky.
Death Prophet wins first place.
Congratulations,
This was first
Vicky.
Congratulations, come out here.
So,
Let's get
you know,
to
you
the
look at it
front
first,
as the
you're
winner
kinda
of the
like,
cosplay
how did that
competition.
beat
It really does
the
come down
jug?
to the amount of
Wait, what?
work, the detail, the
I don't know,
attention
man.
to detail. how
Apparently
accurate
now,
everything's
I
gone
didn't get
into
the
it.
whole story.
How
but
many
if you
times
look
do you
up,
think they spammed that blue-haired girl in chat when she won? You did?
That
do you
fucking
think,
face, dude. This is the
Did-
worst.
do you
apparently
think
there's
they
a
did that?
lot of detail in that one. Like if you went up close, she was like very authentic to the outfit, and there was a lot of detail.
Yo, people are mad.
that
Like the
wanted a lot of
stitching?
time.
People are mad. Dude,
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I didn't get the
People are-
close-up
people are
detail
upset.
shots, but that was the rumors, and that's what a lot of the cosplayers had said.
Were they on her side? I feel like you look at that and it's just when I want a big cool cosplay, I want like huge props that I can see from far away.
Huge
and,
money,
like,
expensive
shit.
props.
Well, it's not doesn't have to be that expensive. The Manila Major, okay, that cosplay
Yeah.
competition was the best
That
I've
was
ever
crazy.
seen. They had moving parts and
Yeah.
lights and LEDs and all this crazy shit, like the timber saw, the
Timbersaw though, he already won for his cosplay. Wasn't
yeah,
the same guy?
was it?
I don't know.
There's
I
a
don't
bunch
know.
of crazy ones. There was like a Techies, I think a Dragon Knight. They all had like
The-
they were like Gundams. It was
Who was
crazy.
the other one? Who's that? Ugh, I can't remember the hero name. I feel stupid. Clockwork. The Clockwork was really cool too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but that was a cosplay. I mean, only events like the majors. What do you guys think about cosplay competitions? Like, do you think that it's just kind of a easy thing to interject into these kind of events? Do you think that they're always a win? Do you think that the audiences love this kind of stuff at their events? Do you think that they would miss it if it was gone? What do you think the value of cosplay competitions when you're thinking about a huge Dota event?
Okay, so I like cosplays. I like that that people make them and they get into it. I not gonna lie, I watch the contest largely because oftentimes there's drama about the winner. I think it's actually kind of funny.
It's something you can get
because
people around.
You know what it is? It's because in an ideal world, people are just happy that people are looking at their stuff. Essentially, it is not cosplay is not a career, but a lot of people work as hard on cosplay as they do on their actual career. So there's some, I feel like people say that they deserve a little bit more. People say that it's just, dressing up for fun, So there's some debate there. There's some tension. And
There's
I feel
definitely like a lot of passion and hard
Yeah,
work. Like
yeah.
you see it, you see them building these projects like all throughout the year. Some are streaming them, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And it adds a lot to the spirit of the event. You go there, you see the heroes live, like in person. It adds a lot.
there is a
But
track to get paid to do it.
But you feel like I just feel like
Conventions
it's
do.
something that's always just kind of like there. I don't know. Like, but maybe you get the one special event like Dan was talking about where you see him really go above and beyond, where it almost feels like a Dota Disneyland with the
Yeah.
amount of work they put into it. But
It's
then
super hard because you
it's
can mess
tough.
it up too. I feel like
Yeah.
TI has even messed it up before. I feel like it's a really hard balance when you have to show a lot of people, obviously. To
I
go
mean, are you
through.
talking about the Slacks video?
the
Oh,
the one where he
yeah.
does the? Where
I
they
did.
first
I do
preview
like
them?
that
Yeah.
they took the cosplayers and integrated them into other content.
No,
for
yeah,
TI.
I
was
like
cool.
that. It was just
We
sometimes
put
like
that Crystal Maiden in our skit about the production area with,
Yeah.
with the dog.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
did. Yeah, no,
Those were
I
good.
like that Slack skit. I think that was funny, and I think that these people work really, really hard. They deserve to have like some prize associated with it. I don't think it should ever be like doing it for free. You're providing entertainment. It's super cool, like you say. Like a lot of these people, this is not their job.
Well,
it's very
they-
hard to have a path to
They would
success
do it
in
even if there was
cosplay.
no contest, though.
There was an interesting article,
Maybe,
like a twit longer from one of these cosplayers that was like, there's basically two ways to be good in this industry and to make any money or be successful. It's like you either are doing cosplay because you're doing it for the art of it, or you're doing cosplay because like you're really hot and you can get fans because you're hot doing cosplay.
Yeah.
And it's like that's the only way to really
Nothing
make money.
wrong with being
There's
hot.
nothing wrong with it. I'm saying it's a hard like. There's not that many reward cycles for this. All the work you put in.
Yeah, but I mean, they're doing it for fun. Like, they enjoy doing it. It's not
Yeah.
like they're not putting on a service.
Sure, but we enjoy like doing our work, but I also like getting paid for it.
Yeah, that's true. You know,
There's not a lot of ways to get paid, but you're saying conventions. That's like one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe what I'm like getting at is also like it feels like cosplay competitions are great. We love them. We love the community. And we love that they're getting support, an opportunity to like showcase it and maybe even make some money off of it. Maybe it's just the presentation of it, the whole event of the competition. Maybe just needs a bit of a change up to making it like this. What is it? Like,
it can be
beauty pageant.
There's a
kind
lot
of
of
thing, you know what I mean? Maybe not too much of
problems.
that normal beauty pageant stuff with let's bring out the winner and that's great.
No.
Maybe make
That-
more of a show out of it or put it into content.
It can be
or-
very cringy, basically.
Yeah.
If done in the wrong way. I actually think Toby was actually quite good as a commentator. I thought it was going to
Yeah.
be bad, but he was actually amazing.
He's done a
Because
couple of
He
them now.
knows
Yeah.
a lot about cosplay. He's a cosplay enthusiast.
Yeah, if you're a Dro cosplayer, he's on it. He's ready to watch.
All right,
Yeah, he's-
let's go to the next. Let's go to
He's
the next
on
thing.
it. So when we move on from here, we're getting ready to hype up into the grand final time. So we could check out. Let's just check out one of the team intros into walkouts here. We got Team Keen, which is one of those new Chinese teams here.
Dude, Team Keen. Oh, yeah.
Who had a really big turnout for this event. Remember the Benz. Another, you know, the same footage, cut up a bit differently for a new product here.
I'm selling the music.
I can't.
I'm selling the music.
I forgot about this because we're back to this. You know, with the Mercedes.
Yeah.
They're getting like 3 weeks out of this ESL.
Dude, okay,
They tricked us.
the edit is cool.
Well, the base is
The
just
footage is cool. The music fucks that whole thing up.
This is going to be the walkout, I think. I wanted to see here, yeah.
You don't like that music?
We can
Not
get
a
a
fan?
peek here at like the arena, the setup.
threw up.
Too much freaking fog.
They're right by the car again. Oh man.
I love how they have the car in the stadium. That's one of my favorite parts.
I think it'd be cool if they were in the car and people didn't know and they just got out.
Oh, that lady was like, don't,
Or if they drove in.
don't.
If they drove into the stadium, that would be sick.
You know, they got the old fighter,
This is
boxing, UFC kind of entrance, high five opportunities.
They did this at Manila and someone grabbed E's butt. I remember like he complained.
This is a very ESL thing to do, the big player walkouts. They do it with
Okay.
all their events.
I think it's cool.
Let's flash forward. We're going to go into the grand finals. I actually vaguely remember this, but I titled this first part as the grand final, pre-grand final. Oh, that's right. They had a concert, a pre-concert.
Cruella?
did?
And the dude
Yo, the
started.
Cruella show was dope.
He was playing like some
Yo,
Dota
people
stuff.
did not like the Cruella show.
Some people did, dude. I was raging. That was fun.
Let's
But
do the
luckily-
let's do the second clip here, Eric, of the Dota 2 into like ESL mix here. So they had
Who's
like
that?
a mini ESL mix,
Oh, shit.
pre-hype concert.
Who's that?
here.
Who's that?
I don't know, Mr. ESL. I don't know, dude.
Is that
I bring oblivion.
is that
So he's got like Dota sounds on
Skrillex?
there.
Dude, Dota sounded
I bring oblivion.
How do you know that?
Look at the crowd going crazy.
Wait for the drop. Okay.
They're not a concert crowd.
It's also
They just sit there.
the exhaustion from being at an event all day is real.
Dude, their butts in those
They're
seats
literally
are jiggling right
not
now.
doing anything. I feel sad for whoever does it.
Their
because
bodies
they
are wiggling
never
right now.
ever
They're wiggling.
react.
You're wiggling in
They
your
just
seat
sit
like
there.
this.
They don't react. And it's not. I don't even think it's their fault. They're not ready for a concert.
No.
Remember
Some
Ti,
concerts-
Deadmau 5.
Oh
Holy
god,
crap.
that's legendary.
Which
That
that,
was
that
like-
whole thing was like perceived so like much worse from the online audience. People who were there were like, it wasn't terrible. It was
But they didn't-
fine.
they didn't
People
do
at home were like,
anything.
this is the worst thing
Well,
ever.
the Zoom.
Deadmau did not like it because no one reacted. Everyone
Yeah.
was just in the seats like, okay. You know,
Okay, but
one
here's
of
the
those.
time that TI did it right, and I think you can look at what people actually want to watch. Lindsey Sterling at TI 6 was awesome. That was super cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Number one, it's at the beginning of the day. You actually have energy as a fan.
I think it was like 4 minutes too long.
maybe
we have more
I'm into
concerts to
that.
check later.
I'm
League
into
of
that.
Legends Worlds. Maybe
Yeah.
did a bit of a concert that you might like.
Oh yeah,
there.
League of
there's
Legends
all
Worlds.
this.
We got to watch that.
So we
that
could
was
see. This is a
insane.
good idea. Like, you know, some concerts,
I just
maybe.
think it's the EDM thing. You just don't. You just. It's too intense. Nobody wants to
Let's
fucking rage.
let's do this next clip, Eric. It's still more of the concert, but they do a really cool camera shot, and you get to scope out like pretty much the arena here. So, even though the whole concert thing feels kind of awkward
Ooh,
at times,
look how big it is.
That is
you can
sick.
really make a neat production.
Dude,
out
a lot
of
of
it.
people showed up.
Yeah, this is pretty
Holy
hype.
shit.
This is really cool, dude.
Yeah.
I
This-
mean-
this concert looks awesome, almost as awesome as the Mercedes E.
ESL knows how to do this. Look at this. They're the premier events for a reason. Like this is why like advertisers and sponsors are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go with these guys because it looks really fucking good. They don't give a shit if people are jumping up and down or people are asleep. They know that the stands are full
I
and
saw
the
some
stage
heads
is big.
do this. I think.
I
don't
saw,
know, though.
I saw one of those.
Saw one of these. I can get down with this. I'm ready for a grand final. All
Now,
right.
By the way, at BlizzCon they had a band too.
Muse.
Muse is a really cool band, and I heard the show was sick.
Yeah.
So it can work.
Well, BlizzCon, like, there's a tradition of a concert there.
Yeah,
So
it's
they're ready.
more of a
They're
party.
ready for it.
It's
They're
more
like,
of a party.
come to the concert at X time. It wasn't like, oh, by the way, there's a concert before the grand final.
Right before the grand finals.
Let's go ahead and check out ESL Grand Final hype with the Virtus Pro walkout. Virtus Pro went on to win this event, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
I believe they did, yes.
And let's just check out this was a build-up of the Grand Final hype into their walkout.
This is what Solo won the Mercedes, right?
You're not ready enough. Hamburg, are you ready?
This guy's got a hype
Please
voice.
Look at his shirt.
welcome the first
Holy
of your
crap.
grand final teams. That is Virtus Pro.
Virtus Pro.
That over there is Virtus Pro.
Virtus
They're coming
Pro.
at you. That is Virtus Pro.
Bomb. Ramsey's fucking little fucker.
He's always got that little like shit-eating grin.
He is a little demon child.
But he's damn good at Dota.
Ramsey's 666 for a reason. Little Satan baby.
All right, let's check out now. They play the game. The game is good. Good.
Are we doing
Great
the ending
for
ceremony
VP.
here?
And we can get right into
Ending ceremony,
the
let's
winning
go.
moment here for
Let's see if there's any
Virtus Pro.
champagne. Any champagne in this one?
No,
Over
I don't
or
know.
under?
A handshake and a
Some
trophy,
poppers? No champagne?
winning interview and a big celebration, and then that MVP announcement. So let's check out the winning moment here. What went down? Because for some events, this is all they have actually. This
Okay.
winning moment's really all they have. So
yeah. We'll see that later,
we
right?
can see that bit of a
Major
difference.
champions, they have claimed it.
This team was just fully deserving of this. I think they were the best team this tournament.
I don't think anyone would debate you on that. Such
They won.
terrific
So
play.
we got some
They
fog,
won
we
the
got some
finals
smoke
2-0.
here.
They beat Liquid 2-1. They looked very convincing in
They're
their
hugging.
wins in that series.
This is actually a little celebration, guys.
In
That's
this series,
unusual for
They
Dota.
just looked unstoppable. Secret
They looked
had a couple
actually
of good
happy to
moments,
win.
But it just
I think it's
wasn't
because of the
enough.
concert.
Virtus Pro, like you said,
They're just
finally a
feeling
big
the
title
energy,
for
yeah.
them. Last time they got to the finals
They're trying to get
in
off
the major
stage,
against
too.
OG
Okay.
and lost
No, they're
in
like,
what
wait,
probably in
handshake.
many ways
They got
should have been their
handshakes?
game
Yeah, well,
5.
someone
They
was
lost that
trying to get
one.
off stage.
At TI, they got knocked out by the eventual champions. And this time they got revenge
the
on
first,
everybody they wanted, more or less.
That they
I think
did,
it's
and
for
this is
second
going to send
place.
a wonderful message
There's
throughout
no
the
shamming
entire Dota
as
2
well. How
scene
many
as
points do
well.
they get on Secret for that?
CIS, strongest region in the world.
Huh? How many points does Secret get for second place?
They get more than winning a minor.
That's
Really good. Because it's like winning a minor you get is third, fourth. It's the same.
So do you... Man.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the whole confetti and stuff. Let's do the winner interview and big celebration because we got to see, like, you know, the confetti drop and stuff like that, the kapow, the kabang, the climax.
How would you feel about this? It's a bad question, but I think
so I think
it's
this is
always
just like a
important to know,
one-off
in front
question
of all
here
these
to the
people,
moment.
people watching at home, knowing you're about to pick up that trophy, what does it feel like to know that you are major champions?
That's a great feeling.
Simple as that. Put your hands together.
OJ's actually really good at that.
He's so good, dude. He
He'll
just
just cut it
rolls
off.
off it.
Because
He just rolls off it.
He could have, like,
Bro!
yeah, that was just,
Usually
gave him
what
no answer.
a person will do if they're bad is they will like be like, "Come on, you just won. How does it feel?" Like repeat the question and try to hype them up. But what's the point?
Yeah. Just let them have their adrenaline dump. So what is trophy etiquette if you're a team? You think guys like the best
all
and most
hold it.
appeasing? Everyone one at a time puts it up in the air. Is that what it is?
StarCraft, they kiss it.
Okay.
So I don't know if they do that in Dota.
Each player needs to have a moment with the trophy.
This is a good
Everybody.
shot.
There's so much artifacting because of the confetti.
Yeah,
It's
the confetti
crazy.
always makes
so
the
they,
bit
they
rate
have the
go
1, 2,
crazy.
3s of the celebration. You know, they have the confetti, they have the crowd hype, they have
I would
the
like
smoke,
some.
cry
I would
out.
like some pre-planned celebration.
From a team?
Yeah.
Do you think that'll ever happen?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Liquid probably should do it. Because, like, in the NFL, they do that for TDs, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
now
they
they
had
have
a
the-
potato sack race, and they had, like, hide and seek. Do you remember?
No, I like the one
The
where they
Pittsburgh Steelers and, like, the Chiefs had, like...
the hide and seek one. I remember.
Yeah.
and
They have, like, pre-planned... I really think they should have, like, a pre-planned one.
Did you see the
That'd be so
baseball
funny.
one where like one person pretended to be a pitcher?
Yeah.
One was an umpire,
They
and
could
then
do that
like,
right
hit a
now with the
home run.
trophy.
Yeah.
That's so BM. That is so BM.
No,
I hear it
no.
now.
If they win and then they do a pre-planned celebration, that's... People are like, oh my god, they actually practiced
Yeah.
something for when they won. That's,
That's
like that's so
stylish.
baller.
I see it as split audience. People are gonna be like, "That's so badass, man."
Dude,
and
come
then
on.
other people being like, "It's so BM."
We barely get these guys to
BM, come
celebrate
on.
like or be happy. If they were to do that, it would be awesome.
I challenge any team out there to actually choreograph a winning celebration.
Yeah, I think we would
That
probably
would be amazing.
award a prize to any team that did that.
Yeah. If you guys do it, we will send you something.
Absolutely.
I would just love to see what the hell they even try to throw together. So that'd be entertaining as hell. So that was ESL, guys, to pretty much wrap it up. I know it's hard to remember everything that happened with the first half.
The first
Mercedes-Benz. But thinking about what we took away from that it was the first major of the circuit, the memes that we remembered, you know.
I actually think the event would have been a lot worse without the Mercedes meme.
It would have been a lot more forgettable.
Yeah. So I think the Mercedes meme actually contributed quite a bit to the event.
And who do we give credit to that for, though?
Probably their sales team for promising like 5,000% integration into their show.
It's true.
Literally giving them.
They like took it like it was obnoxious, but they just took it a bit further.
You think
so
Mercedes
it was like
cares?
overdone.
You think
and,
Mercedes?
Great.
All Mercedes sees is the likes on that tweet.
On that tweet, dude.
They see the tweets. They see when they look at the chat. They see people spamming it. They look at the Reddit. They see people just spamming it.
They're
They
number
look
one.
in
It's
the
a
crowd
win.
and they see their slogan they came up with. They're like, oh, they like it.
They're tweeting about grow up.
We're hip now.
Wow,
we are
nailed
esports.
But do you know what's funny about it? The funny thing about that meme is that people make fun of ESL for selling out and doing this stuff and having all those ads, but at the same time, people are throwing the meme out and they're not. They're like 50%. It's kind of funny and like enjoyable, and 50% they're annoyed by the ad. You know what I mean? Like you're not even sure whether people like it or not.
Well, I think it gets to a point. I think like day one, people were pissed.
Yeah.
And then it just keeps like getting hammered at them, and they're just like, all right, this is actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like you see it so much.
They're like join in on it.
yeah.
Because there's a way to just get a lot of ads and it's just not funny or good at all. For example, Summit 2, I think, was just a blast of ads and selling out
And integration
and
into the live
integration, but it
broadcast,
wasn't
yeah.
to the point of like, let's just make that into a meme. We had to try to go to other means to be able to settle that
Grow
down,
up.
But yeah, and the message of grow up in the face of people
Grow
playing
up.
games, I think.
It's just so funny to see
The
that
grow up,
coming
I
from
think, is
Mercedes.
Buy a
really
car.
good. Yeah.
You idiots.
Oh my god.
Grow up.
What are you, dumb?
Yeah.
I think that's the one part
Purchase
from it that makes it so
A
ridiculous.
sedan.
God, it really makes me want to do a spoof bit. On the
No,
whole
dude,
thing, like,
it's too
hardcore.
late. By the time we make
Sorry.
that, it'll be gone.
Too stale of a
Yeah.
meme at that point.
The meme's too dank.
All right, we have a grading system for our events. Now,
Okay.
considering all of the things and notes they were able to hit, you know, we had intros, good sponsorship,
What did we give?
integration,
What did we give
talent.
PGL? What do we give PGL minor? We gave it like
PGL
a,
got
I gave it like a C
plus to a C.
A C plus
C
to a
plus?
C.
Okay.
Star Ladder was a C, and we did one other event, I thought. Oh, well.
This is
I
a
don't-
major
I don't-
too, by
I think
the way.
we had C's
Do we
and
have
C
to
pluses.
separate minors and majors? Because like, I feel like it's unfair to look at a major and
No,
grade on the
we're
same
grading the minors because they're a minor. Otherwise, they would get like a D's.
system.
Right?
Well, yeah. Okay, so it's built into the grade system.
Yeah, I think it's built into the grade.
Okay.
If we say that this is a C, it doesn't mean it's the same as.
Right.
Okay,
minor.
yeah. It's
It's
not
like-
a C
it's a
for
C
this
relative
ESL
to the
major
major.
is not the same as a C for Star Ladder minor. Yeah,
so
yeah.
Okay.
I will go first. I give this a B minus. The reason why is, and I usually baseline
Yeah, you start
C.
and move up,
Okay,
move up and
the
down.
meme brings it to a B. I give it a full letter grade because of the meme. That's the most memorable thing about it. And then we downgrade it because I don't really see much content or like other stuff. And then we keep it the same. We don't downgrade it because all the stuff was very clean. There weren't a lot of errors. I kind of liked some of the shit they did with the stage and the lights and stuff. So we're gonna go with a B minus.
Yeah, I am also right there with you at a B minus. I think that ESL's production value automatically bumps them up to a B. It's hard to go higher than that because they didn't try for that much other stuff. Basically, they took all their other events they already do. They brought them in for this. They couldn't fuck up. They didn't really try anything new though, but
Yeah.
it all looks really good. Some of the music choices are
I'm taking into
questionable.
consideration that they didn't have much time to plan this, and they did not plan it as a major to start the year.
No,
that's a
they
good point.
flipped it quick.
I'm very. I am curious about Katowice.
Well, that's going to be, they're like kind of marketing that as this is an actual major.
Yeah.
This is having time.
There's like
so
the 16 teams and all that stuff.
I'm keeping B minus. I mean, I almost want to give it a B to be honest, but since I know for that all this stuff is what they use with their other events, but so
I don't
clean.
know. The stage is better than the previous ESL ones for
It's
sure.
the same as the ESL one, this last CS event.
Yeah, but not for Dota. The last
Right,
Dota
right,
event
exactly,
was
not for Dota.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you guys. For everything I want to give them for like having like the cool shots in the better arena, you know, I don't feel like they really explored enough or did enough new things. Maybe they could have taken a lot of the spaces like outside or something instead of keeping it all tight within the same confines of just the panel or just the stage. Some extra content, but only fun little things on Twitter. Some of it didn't really even get noticed, like that whole hitting interview thing or whatever. I think was totally off the radar and one of their best bits.
Yeah, that was really good.
But so maybe how it got out there was a bit tricky. So I think B- is pretty appropriate for the major grading system.
I'm like right on B too. I really, as I'm hearing this, I like almost want to just push it up to a B because
it's close.
It's such a clean show. You can't. I mean,
Shanghai Major was a D.
Yeah, that's true.
Shanghai Major happened, so it passed.
I think
it's
Manila.
like a D.
I think
D-.
Manila was like a B plus.
Manila Major.
Manila. It's got to be a B plus or A minus, dude.
B plus.
B
There's,
plus.
it's
B
the best.
plus.
All right, for me, that's the best major we've ever had. So there's basically then you're saying there's been no even A minus major.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not yet.
That's crazy. I feel like that's an A. I feel like it's an A minus.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember.
I have to.
I don't remember. It was a long time
I guess
ago.
you're allowed to have a different opinion.
And
don't
good
remember,
talent
dude.
too. I want to give a shout out to the talent for this event. You know, they're good. Borg. I think. I don't know if I've seen him for any other main.
We're not grading the
Dota 2
crowd,
event,
Dan.
but I
The
think,
crowd's an A.
The crowd is an A. This Hamburg crowd was great too.
Yeah.
yeah, it was hype. Good event.
Hamburger.
Props to ESL. They have many more events to come. We'll be grading them again, I'm sure, plenty of times in the near future.
Should we get into some more recent shit?
Yeah.
What time is it? How much
Over
time
this,
do we have?
Well, don't worry
It's
because
10:30.
it's not going to
Great,
take too
perfect.
long to go over the next event here. Also, recently we had Dota Pit go down in Croatia. You know, event we're pretty familiar with. I did the previous Dota Pit in Croatia at the arena. That's where we met Lacoste.
Pit.
Had a great time.
That's the first time you ever met
First
Lacoste.
time I worked with Lacoste. So
He's
we
from
had a-
Croatia.
Yep, and we had a fantastic time. This time at Dota Pit, it was a bit of a different arena. It's the minor, and they did it in, I don't know where. It looks, to me, like some sort of assembly hall with a very minor audience, if any, maybe on the last day.
Can we see some shit from Dota Pit? Let's go.
Well, this is what I'm getting to. It's pretty much no extra content at all. No.
Did you? Are
player
you sure?
interviews.
Did you watch everything?
I skimmed through. I would love it if at this point when you guys at home are hearing this, if you want to tweet at me the extra content, and we'll be happy to show it. But I did skim through, and really it was just kind of you know, they got through the event, and we're just gonna go straight to the grand final winning moment.
No, can we see some? Do we have anything from just like the panel and nothing like that?
I mean, we can
Go to Tops clips. Let's just look at the.
Yeah, if you
let's
go to
look some Tops clips.
twitch.tv/DotaPit.
No.
Is this the
there
Dota
really
Pit?
Yeah,
wasn't.
this is
It
Dota
just-
Pit.
Liquid just
Okay.
took hold
So not
They got a
bad
lot of
looking.
sponsors.
and
Not
carried
bad
through
looking
with
a lot of
here.
sponsors.
They got some good
chance
product.
for their opponents whatsoever. Unbelievable. I mean,
It's some low res
you can
LED,
say
but
yes,
it's
they
LED.
just turned
Trent
it on,
spots
but
it.
that doesn't just come out
Yeah,
of
we have
nowhere.
Trent Mott
I mean, maybe
cast
some
in
of
the
the picks
grand
were a little bit
finals.
different
My
and everything,
boys.
but there is still an aspect of mental
So, like,
fortitude that comes
here
out there from Team
looks
Liquid.
like-
They've done
they're
this
really
before.
tight on
They've
the
done this-
stage.
Yeah,
You
here
would
they
think
won a
it's an
couple
arena.
This is the
cool
fake
tournaments in the
handshake, right?
past
Where he
year,
doesn't get
so
a handshake.
Pretty experienced
that's right.
in
They
that.
caught that. That was
I
good.
have to say though,
Watch.
Vici Gaming.
Have you seen this?
Humongous
Always tries to
performance
cut straight
in
over
the
it.
last couple days. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
sure.
I don't think many
Okay.
people expected them to be in the final
Wow.
first place.
Seriously?
You didn't see him. You didn't
really
see
have
him. They
too much
handshake
hope coming
later.
into this
It's fine.
tournament.
Oh,
They
okay,
didn't seem
okay.
to
You
be
have to
disappointed in
handshake
terms
this
of
way,
their
man.
previous
Stop trying to cut lines, man.
ones, but the qualifiers for Dota Pit when they
Okay,
really
okay.
shined, made their way through here in a quick 3-0,
Do they cut
and
to the
they were
panel?
almost
Let's see.
able to take
The
that
panel
same
had
sort of
something- they did something
qualifier into the
interesting.
Go to the
LAN
top
and then
clips.
come out victorious. But this,
Yeah, it's like game footage. I'm
Oh.
telling you, man. I mean,
No panel moments.
The
then.
panel looked
I
really
like
weird.
I like the Dota Pit guys. It was a good crew out there. We got to see Sunsfin and Grant have fun.
Someone said there are post-game interviews by Zyori.
Yeah, I mean, he did the stage interview, which we got next. I think is the next clip. We did get the Zyori stage interview.
Oh shit.
Which is a new thing for
Zyori's
him.
back. Let's go.
But he had to do host on the panel and stage host.
Yeah, he
interview,
was like
so-
going from the panel and then running over.
Dude, the ceiling is really low.
So look, and then you can get a better look at
Yeah,
the setup.
it's like a hotel. It's like a
Can you
room
zoom-
in a hotel.
All right, thank you so much.
You got it. You're on, boy.
Hello?
You're
This is
oh,
what we're doing.
boy.
All right, thank you so much, Mark.
Well,
Congratulations
one
to
wasn't
Team
on in the
Liquid.
actual
An
arena,
incredible
whatever it
series.
is.
It's been an amazing
Okay.
event.
So I can't
Matumba
win.
Man, can I talk to you for a moment here? What happened in those first two games, bud?
We just I mean, they beat us. I don't know what to say. It's
Not
so
giving,
hard.
not giving him so
I think,
much.
they like
Poor
they
Zyori
prepared
in
very
this
well for
situation.
us in
Never
the first
gives
two games,
anything
and then we
in
kind of like
these
talked
I
to
know,
them.
no
It's
energy.
like,
Look at-
never
just
gives
come
anyone.
on.
It's like every
Be
once
nice.
the eyes, like we
by
just.
VG,
Dude,
and
I
let's
really
just
want
let's see
I'm
our
a
shit
fucking
together.
winner,
He's got that
alright?
other mic.
Now that you guys have had
I
a little bit of
can't
time
see
to
it.
play the patch, it's been out for a week. How do you feel overall? Do you like the feel of the patch right now?
I like it, but some obviously don't, because some
They got to play
Okay.
the. That was the
All right.
first 7.07.
Yeah,
right?
it was
So
the first.
this- I mean,
did it
this
get good
is-
viewership? I didn't see the viewership. Was the viewership good?
They did. They had a best of 5 grand finals. It was sick. They had good viewership.
Okay. What's good? Like what's good?
I don't
They're like 100K or.
They got
100K,
like to
yeah.
100K, like
Oh,
on the grand
nice.
final.
That's pretty
so
good.
They had great viewers. They were blessed. I gotta say,
Is that
DotaPit-
more than? Was that more than the major? Did the major get 100K?
This is the two things that DotaPit had going for them to make them a good show, and it's the patch just came out. It was the first event
First
with the
707.
patch, and they had a great grand final that went 5 games.
Where it's like a reverse sweep by Liquid, right?
Yeah, the talent team was good. They could hold their own. They didn't bring in too many like new faces to try this out and experiment. They were able to do their job. I gotta give props to Suns fan for a guy like really didn't know Dota stuff recently at all. Probably doing a lot more behind the scenes stuff. He came and did work his talent.
Yeah.
Better than I was
Good to see
expecting
him
for
back.
sure. It was good. And yeah,
major
but,
also had over 100K. That's what someone's saying.
But
Okay.
they didn't do anything extra. This is an event that had no extras at all. I mean, no pre-team interviews.
That makes our job easier.
So it's just like they passed. This is like a D+ event.
I mean, they didn't have any errors, and it was on the new patch. Like a good.
But didn't
Did
do
you see the stage?
anything.
So you should have seen the. So the desk setup was like a desk with a green screen in front of it, and then they had stuff on the green screen. It looked really weird.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing it. I wasn't sure whether they were there or not.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
They
can't
were there.
tell if
I
this
mean,
is real.
they were Priority's
ju-
right
they're-
there.
Yeah, they're just to the left of this camera shot, really. You probably can't see. I think
Yeah,
they're just
they're
a
back
little
here.
over on the left side.
Do we have a clip of that, or
No, they're at the back because you could see all the people. You can see the people and shit.
is there a way to pull up a VOD that has that you can just click to somewhere between a game so we can look at it really
that's
quick?
probably a good idea.
Sorry, Eric, to like just put you on the spot. We can continue talking
Yeah.
while
Yeah,
you
we
look for
will.
that. Yeah.
So-
At the fun little, you know, they dressed the house. They got some shrubbery, some greenery on the sides. They got this fake stone thing.
I
for
like the radiant
center,
stone
you know?
stuff. It's really hard for me because I feel like when tournaments do well like this and they don't do anything else, it's kind of bad for the scene, or at least it's bad for what we like about the scene, because it means that you don't actually have to do any of this extra stuff and you can still have good viewership and people will enjoy your event. Now, does that mean people will remember your event? What are they going to remember this for? Oh,
Yeah,
these are the
the
first
thing is,
games.
like, when you
I don't
take
think this is
away,
very memorable.
there's no,
but
like,
no one
memes,
remembers
there's
any of the
nothing.
minors so far.
No, except the biggest thing so far this
PGL.
cycle is going to be the E class.
Yeah, so far the E class is the #1 meme. Okay,
Yeah,
here we go.
Even like, yeah, my man in the middle. The
Yeah,
three-piece.
this. Okay, so this thing is weird. What the
weird.
hell is that?
So that's a green screen?
That's not a.
It's a green screen.
That doesn't look like a
pin-
desk.
Green screen pinned to the front right there.
It is a desk, I think.
Is it a desk? Is it a physical desk?
Because look, this little weird thing, right? I don't think they're just. This whole thing is fake, maybe.
Hit play. I want to see it like when they're
Move.
moving.
Because you can see how flat it is. Maybe this is not real either.
No, that's
Is that a
green
desk?
screen. It's a big. There's no way it's a giant.
I didn't see a desk when we had the reverse angle though.
on him.
I guess
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Look at
can't
their
tell.
hands. This is what I'm looking at, right? So you see right here, like where their
they're
hands
definitely
cross
resting
it.
It
on
might have been. It
something.
might be physical. I don't know. I can't tell.
Yo, Zyori, what's up?
looks
Is that
weird.
real?
That's real.
Zyori in the
That's
chat?
for sure real.
Zyori, Trent, Mott, Suns
They're
fan.
not gonna be in the chat, dude. They're not
all my
watching us.
dudes.
You kidding me?
Is that desk real?
You kidding me? They're watching us? No way.
So that's
tweet at 'em.
DotaPit. I mean,
Look,
yeah. In my
what's
book,
up?
it's a D. I love, I love these guys.
I'm-
and
I-
the games were good, but the
Games are-
show.
I
I'm
think
talking about
they-
the show.
I think they did a good job. I do not think. I'm not grading the talent because I think the talent actually did a pretty good job. I think they had good
Yeah.
reception and everything.
They were fun.
I think that Dota Pit should have tried to do a bit more. So I'm gonna give it like a C minus.
And maybe they didn't have a media day or anything. Like it seemed like it at least.
I don't
Not
think
too
the
sure.
stage was very good. I think it's probably C minus. I think the external factors like the cast was kind of refreshing. The games were pretty good. It was on the new patch, so it got good viewership. That probably bumps it to a C minus from a D.
Yeah.
But it's not it's not as bad as Shanghai. Let's be
No.
real. Shanghai's a D.
No.
Or D minus.
Here's the
Shanghai's a
thing:
D
they
minus.
didn't fuck anything up, right? And they did try in a way with the stage, and I like the stage. It reminds me actually of ESL 1 New York with more set dressing, when it was in the bottom of the thing. It's very similar.
Oh, the Madison Square Garden Theater.
Yeah. How that layout was, it looks like that.
There weren't player intros.
No, dude.
No, there was like nothing.
No, dude.
There was
I'm serious.
nothing.
I was trying to.
That's
find
why I
anything.
have to. It's like I want.
But that's not their fault. That's
I
Dota
just
Pit not doing it.
I don't
Like,
think they had like a media day or
It's
something.
all. This is DotaPit. This has nothing to do with them. And again, we're not grading
It's
the
not-
games, the people. This
Yeah.
is about the event. And if you don't do anything, and the most memorable things are stuff that was outside of your control, This is like having a main character in a book that just stands there and things happen to him and he reacts, rather than actually being the one that's inciting any action.
If this was before the patch, this tournament would have been in real trouble.
It would have been wrecked.
Yeah.
It would have been wrecked.
So.
All right, we got 20 minutes to go over our next event.
Right, let's go. Next.
League of Legends, guys.
Oh,
Sorry,
shit.
Dota fans. We're going to be hopping over to the other mode.
We're talking about Worlds?
Talking about Worlds.
Oh, shit.
Why are we talking about Worlds? Because it's like the biggest event in esports ever.
Holy shit.
Can we
get some audio? Can we bump the audio on
Yeah,
this
let's get some audio and then like...
Dude. Oh my god, I love these so much.
Look at
League
this.
always does this.
I don't know shit about League of Legends. I never played the game, never touched the games, don't know the teams, but I can appreciate production value for sure.
Dude, it's so sick. Look at this fucking like Kill Bill shit. They're all in the forest together.
That's like
Where are
Look
they?
at that. Turn around. Oh my god.
Where's the big guy?
Look at that.
Dude, that's World of Warcraft right there.
Yeah, where's your dude?
Where's big guy? I want... This is some shit, dude.
So I know one of the DPs that works on this. The guy
Oh, here we go.
named-
I love this
yeah,
guy. This is the most
god.
boss guy I've ever seen in my life. Look at him.
Cartoon character.
Look at him.
팀이 절대 못 깰 거라는 생각을 많이 했어요.
guy's
그래서
amazing.
역사에
Oh my-
이름을
look at him.
쓰는 게 되지
These
않을까
guys look like
싶어서
the Mafia. It's like crazy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That is like their team hype intro, I
But
guess.
what they
Like,
do,
that was
they
just
got
for the
the
grand
drums
final, I
and
think.
everything?
That was just like
Dude,
for the
do
grand
we have
final.
more of that? Because I remember seeing a lot more than that.
It
There
goes
was
on
more,
for a
but I
while.
only grabbed like the one.
It like
Go to top clips.
they put in both.
It's a lot of just
gameplay stuff.
yeah, and
Like Faker
the
getting beat
dragon.
and the
That we'll get
dragon.
next.
They have these intros where they put both teams in there, and they've done this for a long time for a lot of different
walk
worlds,
at each other.
and they all walk at each other. That's like that's the league thing. They have both teams walk at each other. You never see that in Dota.
You know what's really hard to do about that? I'll tell you right now. That did not seem cringy.
No,
It's really hard to have them look serious and not be cringe. Like, can you imagine if we did that with like VP and?
No,
fucking-
they're not
it
well
would
enough
be
media
bad.
trained. These guys are
It's
really
really
well media
hard.
trained. And plus, it's a complicated set. In that, there's all players plus their manager and coach that's on there, like because they're part of it.
Where
with
are
this.
they? They're in a fucking forest.
Like it's hard enough to do a thing with a couple people and trying to control the set. When you have like 12 people, you're trying to get to do the same thing. Like remember when I kicked you, how hard that was with that few people, and we were working on them so specifically. Everything is choreographed.
They look
in this.
cool. They actually look cool. That's hard to do. All right, next.
The
Hard
colors
to
are
make
great,
these
too.
nerds
Next
look
clip.
cool. Next clip is their concert
Oh,
performance.
shit. Okay, here we go. Who's that?
Oh, this is the girl part of it. Yeah.
So take a look at the arena, for God's sake.
The bird's nest,
My
dude.
God.
The LED floor. A lighting package bigger than anything you've ever seen at a Dota event. Now their song,
Look
right?
at this. Like,
People are saying that she's lip syncing.
performers on the stage.
Maybe she is. She's not. No, she's not. She's not.
actually kind of a good song.
People are talking. You don't understand if there is a partial delay when you're in a stadium like that.
That is a 200 like choreographed performance. Like they had to go out to a warehouse and rehearse that shit over like a month.
Yeah, there's
for a
so many
perform.
people. It looked like the Olympics. There's dancers, musicians, singers,
Cut right to the
rappers.
next part, then they like turn it up, and that's where.
Do you like
everybody,
this
it
better
freaks it
than the
out.
Lindsey Sterling thing? That's pretty close, right?
Well,
I'm a Lindsey
do you have to
Sterling
factor this
fangirl.
next part in?
Yeah, I mean, this part's nuts.
Okay, this is first off trophy
the
raising,
fuck?
dragging all over the stadium, tracked in perfectly, no slipping. I just like thinking about how Dota's AR was like some underwater
It like
fishes and
flew
stuff.
around the stadium.
got
What
shadow.
the hell?
It's got shadow. Look at that. The cameras are tracking. It's fucking so good. The trophy. It's like a 4-story tall trophy. Great camera work too. Holy shit.
Whoa, what? Whoa, wait, what? I didn't see this part.
Or that part.
She did the Matrix.
Now the players come out in the peak of the song.
Okay.
Okay.
That trophy itself.
Damn.
Honestly, that was pretty cool.
How much do you think that trophy cost?
The gigantic one. Ah, it didn't look that great.
What?
It just looked like a big Thanksgiving parade float kind of a thing, you know?
Can I just say I'm a big fan of the players coming out at the hypest moment in the song instead of doing the whole like
yeah, man,
one team, other team. They just fucking walked out during the crowd cheering
wait till
and everything.
the swell comes out.
Everything
that
on
was
stage
super
is custom too. The piano was custom.
They had they had like the League of Legends logo on the piano, and the guy was playing it. And he was like a famous artist in China.
Dude, yeah, we didn't have this clip, but the actual start of the show is this other artist, and the
They're
crowd
like rapping,
goes insane.
They're like rapping in Chinese.
Yeah, there's the 3 guys walking out.
Well, if we skip one here, Eric, and keep on the concert thing, we can check out. They did have another concert. I don't know if this is like group stage because this part of the arena or this arena just seems smaller. But
no, this
is like
probably this was the finals arena only.
That was finals only. So this is probably before that, but they also had some cosplay too in this involved. So we could check out a little bit of this concert and cosplay action here.
Okay, this seems more like the...
Yeah, this is like the lead up. Yeah. Worlds is like a fucking several week long thing. Who's that?
I don't know. Definitely not Tiny Guy.
I assume they're playing like league music, right?
I think I just pressed the button.
See, here's the thing, right? Oh, that's
Whoa.
up there.
I don't know if I think it's like professional.
Alright, this is a lot more comparable to what we're used to.
Yeah, this would be like a peak Dota.
But it's cool. Here's the thing. They're
right
playing league music, right?
Yeah.
We assume.
I think so.
That's enjoyable. That's why Lindsey Sterling was good because she was
Lindsey
playing
Sterling
Dota
was good.
songs. She wasn't like playing Lindsey Sterling music or like fucking some trap remix of something. It's just like Lindsey Sterling songs.
Yeah.
Lindsey Sterling playing Dota songs.
We can head over back up now to the panel. Let's take a look at how their panel looks. And what they did here in the cool featurette is promoting their languages. Check this shit out.
From the LPL broadcast,
Whoa.
Brazil's
What the
CBLOL,
fuck?
and the crews from the LCK alongside 7 other regions who help bring the action to fans across
That's
the
great.
globe. Here they are now. I love to see the energy and action from all of them. Now
out
to
the panel a little
appreciate
bit.
the runs that these teams took to get here, let's take a brief look
Huge
at the bracket.
background.
Is that their
SKT,
day 9?
they arrived
Look
to
at their,
Beijing after winning back-to-back
brackets.
5-game series against Misfits
damn
and
clean.
RNG.
That shit was
good.
so clean and sharp.
I mean, it was good TI too, so I don't know. It looks.
I will say
the
that
graphics.
every time I've gotten a graphics request package for events, they show me League of Legends stuff as reference. It always starts at League because it's really clean, well put together, and what they do is that it all ties together. Everything looks like a different part of the package, and it's just fucking solid. I also like how their desk is not gigantic. It's pretty modest.
I think there's like 5 people on that desk too.
It's pretty modest, and it looks really good. And obviously, being in the Bird's Nest is like, which is the stadium, is amazing.
Huge.
People in the chat are complaining about gameplay. That's when you know they can't complain about the production value.
Yeah, exactly. We're not talking
We're
about
not
the
talking
game,
about
guys. This is the show.
Yeah, I don't care about the game.
I didn't watch the game, though
I
we
didn't watch
did
any
bet
of
on
the game.
Samsung.
Yeah, first off, I did watch the game because we bet on Samsung.
We bet on Samsung.
I
We
thought that
predicted
this
it.
is something we don't see anywhere else in particular. This broadcast shout out. It's obvious I think they might have pre-recorded all
It's
these
all
little
pre-recorded,
segments
yeah.
and then just played them all at once. But it's like, whoa!
It's
look
crazy.
at the
Dude,
outreach
They got
have,
a broadcast
you know?
on Turkey. Look at that shit. Turkey.
Are they all on site? No way.
I don't think so.
No, they have their own studios.
There's
it
no way
looks
they're all
like.
on site. They don't even have internet for that, dude.
Yeah, they're
Broadcast
broadband.
I mean, some of those
for
look like this,
No, it's
like
a
what
clean-
used
it
to
would
be
be
the
clean
janky
feed, but-
BTS setup. You know, it's like I like Southeast Asia.
Which
to do,
one
like,
has the
fusion.
best set that's not the main one?
CIS is a standout right there
CIS
for
looks
sure.
the best, I think.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
CIS looks the best.
Brazil's
I think
not
Korea
bad.
looks good too.
Korea, it's okay.
Korea is too.
Korea's very flat.
Korea
How's
has
Brazil?
OGN and
Top
Spell
left
TV.
corner, Brazil. That looks okay. From
Oh,
here.
I didn't see the OGN one.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
cool though.
all right.
That's super cool.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
The other two things I grabbed from League of Legends Worlds is some other stuff they did similar to TI. They had a new hero announcement, which we don't have to check out if you want to see how they announced it. Just this dude saying, "Here's the hero," but I don't know. The
This is how they did the hero announcement?
That's their hero?
Yeah, that's the hero.
Oh, yeah, I saw a bunch of memes about this. She's like the I'm so random.
She's the
This
penguin
shit-
of doom.
It's like Pixar.
She's the penguin of doom. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right, we don't have to talk.
I
about
have
this.
no idea what's happening. Like I don't know what she's doing, but
I know,
all I noticed is that I'm not
only
hearing-
bad things can happen if we continue talking about
All right. The best thing is that I'm pretty sure that Worlds had their own artifact trailer.
What?
Dude, check
They
this
have a
next
card game?
clip out. No, I don't think it is, but this shit reminded me of it. Watch this.
Oh, it's like an announcement that just falls flat.
What is this? Oh, this looks super hype.
So that's
what's it gonna be?
That's glitch digital sorting. Look, there's sorting. That's a sorting algorithm. I know that. It's taking all the pixels and organizing.
Something's
them
gonna
by
focus and it's gonna be
luminance.
amazing. What? That looks like Artifact. What's Project Hunters?
I don't know, dude.
Wait.
League of Legends.
It's literally the same thing. Hold
What
on.
is it though? What is it?
League of Legends
Riot has a
they
new
gotta
game?
get their own shit, man.
Does anyone
they
know what
even
that is?
stole our
What is
blue
that?
ball teaser.
What the hell is that?
It's Artifact too.
It's Artifact. Man.
No, but seriously, what is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's a card
Project
game.
Hunters.
Does anyone
heard
know
they've
what
been working
Project
on a card
Hunters
game.
is?
I heard they've been working on one, but that is crazy. Riot has
They
another
even
fucking
took
game.
our blue ball and teaser, man. They just,
That looks exactly the same.
Looks just
that looks like Artifact.
I saw that and I was.
Eric, can you pull up the Artifact logo? That's so ridiculous.
What the fuck?
I like the digital effect though. All that like glitch stuff is cool.
That after they watched the Artifact thing, wouldn't they? Oh my god!
Oh
it
my
looks
God,
so similar.
What?
How has no one else brought this up?
Oh my god!
It looks so
it's
simple.
the
How is
same
it the
thing.
same?
Oh, Project Hunter and Artifact, which is real? Holy shit,
Dude,
okay.
that looks like some shit we would do on a summit to make fun of the Artifact teaser.
Project Hunters is a set of skins.
Lame.
That's what the chat says.
Oh. Okay, so it's like a combo loot box. Whatever. Let's pretend it's a card game.
It's not a card
Wait,
game.
so
It'd
they're
be so funny if
promoting
it
a
was a
battle
card game. I would
pass?
actually laugh.
Yeah.
That's a battle
I would
pass
actually laugh if
promotion?
it was a card game.
Oh
That would be
my
so
God.
funny. You know, it would get like
I saw
10
that shit,
times
I'm
the
like,
users.
It looked
10
like
times the users of Artifact.
Yeah, if you don't play League,
Riot,
you thought
yeah.
that was
Yeah.
a straight
If
up
they did
teaser
Riot.
for some
That'd
other
be funny.
game. All right.
I want to play that champion in Dota. Let's get her in here.
Get him in.
She seems so annoying.
Have you played the new heroes? in
No,
Dota?
dude, I haven't played any Dota since
Oh
the patch. I was
my
working.
God. I finally
on
played the
Smash
Fae
Summit.
one, dude. She's so fun.
Which one?
The fairy girl, little Fae.
Oh, the Hollow.
Yeah, Dark Hollow, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, her attack speed goes like it's so crazy. You can build her like such an idiot. She's great for turbo mode because like it's never
Oh yeah,
gonna work.
I'm excited for Turbo. I'm gonna play that shit.
It's like
all night.
I don't know,
terrible
dude.
and
I
awesome.
played it now. It's
not
a
good?
beast of its own.
It's
not
5
good.
cores. Like it's 5 on 5 cores. Supports are fucking useless unless you can
Perfect.
build them really stupid.
Perfect. Who cares about supports? Let's go.
All right. Well, that's Worlds. I mean, I don't know what grading scale you give like Worlds or how we compare that into our whole like show priority grading system. Is that in a tier of its own?
I feel like it's its own thing.
I think I would grade it. Let's just grade it. We didn't
Like,
see
how-
all of it,
do we-
so
do we
just
try
on
to
the
be,
intro. Just on the intro. Just what I've seen. The intro piece was like an A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. How can you fucking do more than that, really? Like, that's the pinnacle of esports right now in terms of the amount of money thrown at something, time, specialists, all these like creative people working towards that vision. That's like the same type of intro from like a Super Bowl or an Olympics,
Yeah,
like
it
in
felt,
terms
it
of
felt,
scale.
It felt very sporting eventy.
Yeah.
Full stadium. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I couldn't see all the extra little fun if they had any other.
How many
like,
viewers did they get
comedic
for that?
pieces of
How many
comedy.
viewers did they
They
get?
don't
for
do
that?
funny stuff. That was like 300, 400,000.
Okay. Could be more. I mean, CS:GO events get more than that, right? On Twitch.
Yeah, I think I don't know
Was
what
that
they
a bad
peaked
time?
at.
Was that a bad time? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean it was at like 1, 2 in the morning, so it wasn't exactly prime viewing time.
That was an A. I don't think it's an A plus.
No, it's not an A plus.
But it's like that was an A.
I
kind
kinda
of
wanna
want a
be-
solid A.
Yeah,
It's a big deal. It's a big show. I think we had to talk about
If
it.
we gave ESL a B plus, that or what do we give ESL?
B minus.
B
I think.
minus.
B minus, right?
We gave Manila Major.
If Manila Major's at B plus, that's an A.
Yes, because it's definitely not just 1 step; it's 2 steps above. The
Yeah.
amount of custom shit is just too much. It's crazy. That's a 3-story statue. That's a dragon. Even like just comparing it 1-to-1 with Valve's AR integration onto their live set.
I thought Valve's AR integration was really cool though.
It
I
is
do
neat.
think
I
it's
like
really
how they
cool,
do the
but
hero
this kind of
picking.
fucking takes a shit on it.
But that's crazy.
Well, we didn't see the champ. Like I think they could have done the champions on stage and stuff. That would have been cool.
Sure. Yeah, I think it would have been cool. If
I think
were
they
running
made the
around.
right decision though, because their champions don't look as good, just on a no background.
Yeah, because they're very bright.
They look super out of place.
It would be weird. Dota's
it's a good
are all
point.
like dark and shadowy.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I'll
All
go
right.
A. I'm going A. Give me a break, League.
I said A, dude.
I think A is fair for that event. It's quite ridiculous and quite prestigious. So.
There's multiple acts that perform too.
Yep.
I thought their one
crazy
last year
people.
was like an A-.
How are we on timing here? Great timing. It's about time to embark onto Smash Summit.